I'm Boluwatife Adeyemi, first of all a child of God. I'm a graduate safety engineer presently with Atkins Realis, an engineering consulting company in the UK. I have a background in chemical engineering from the University of Lagos. I did my master's in safety and reliability engineering from the University of Aberdeen. And I'm just here to speak briefly about the power of mindset. So I'm going to first raise a disclaimer. This is not something that I am an expert in, and this is not something that I'm perfect in. I am still learning it. So it's one thing to have knowledge, and it's another thing to do this thing continuously and to improve in it. So yes, I have done it before. It has worked for me. I'm still doing it, but I can do better. So I'm going to be talking about two mindsets. First of all, we have the growth mindset and we have the fixed mindset. So there are two major kinds of mindsets, the growth mindset and the fixed mindset. The fixed mindset can also be called the survival mindset. And the growth mindset is like a belief that a person's talent, skills, or capacities can be enlarged, can be improved over time while putting in the required effort. So it's not just believing that, yes, this person can get better, but you have to put in the required effort to get better. That is what a growth mindset is. So it's one thing to believe that you can do better. It's another thing to believe that I can do better than last time if I put in more effort to reading my books. I can do better than last time if I go for this training course. So that is what growth mindset is. Nothing really changes with time, but putting in the required effort changes things. Whereas a fixed mindset is believing that people are lucky in saying that, okay, success is just as a result of the fact that this person has good talent, good skills, and doesn't need to do anything. This person is just lucky. This person is just blessed. This person can sing, this person can, this person is just smart. So most people that achieve things in life are not necessarily the smartest. They're not necessarily the smartest in their class, or they are people that have first off believed in themselves that they can achieve what they want to, and they've put in the required effort. So people that have growth mindset tend to succeed more than those with the fixed mindset. The fixed mindset are those that have entitlement mentality. They are those that believe that their challenges or their circumstances is responsible for how they are. So because I'm not from a good family background, because I don't have this opportunity that this person got, I cannot make that improvement, or I cannot be what I dream or desire to be. So those are people with fixed mindset. They already have things going on. They've already shaped their mind to believe that these are challenges that are going to limit them, and there is nothing they can do about it, right? Let's look at some of the characteristics of a growth mindset and what you can do to actually develop growth mindset. First is having like a passion for learning. So if you are a student wanting to learn more, if you are in your career always wanting to learn more, not just doing the bare minimum, always wanting to develop yourself, always wanting to know more, always wanting to, that thing you are not that good at, you are ready to put in what it takes to actually be better, and not just like, I don't know it, so it's fine. This one, I don't know it, I can't do it. So how many times you say I can't shows the kind of mindset that you have, really. So I remember when I was in school, I wasn't really good with anything technical, talking about using software, all those kind of things, and I already had the mindset. Though if you give me a book to read, I'm like, I will study my books and pass, but I had the mindset that I could not do so many things. I could not do things like maybe even as simple as applying for things by myself. But that changed after school. I had to tell myself that I have to try. And most times what you think you cannot do is because you haven't tried. What you think you cannot do is because you've not gotten the resources to learn those things that make you better. And those things that you think are difficult are not as difficult as they are. It is just because you have programmed your mind to believe it is. So most of us, what we don't know we don't want to know. It is not in our lane. We cannot do it. We are afraid of making mistakes. We are afraid of failing. So we are not taking those risks. Also, being able to live in the moment. Let bygone be bygone. So you failed a course, you failed that training, you did not acquire that skill because you got tired at some point. Let those things go and then come up again and re-strategize. Okay, what am I going to do differently this time? You cannot be getting the right result while doing the same thing that is making you get the wrong result. So you have to re-strategize and say, okay, what can I do differently to actually get the results that I desire? Also, knowing that the little steps count towards the big picture. So most of us, we look at what's the big picture. I want to improve my income by 6 times what it is currently. That's the big picture. What are the little steps? First off, this is my role. How am I doing? Why does the company feel like I don't deserve to earn better? Is there something I can do to make myself better, to make myself valuable? Do I have to switch jobs? And to switch jobs, what do I have to do? Do I have to dust my CV and make things, look more presentable, adding the experience I've gotten? Or do I have to go for more trainings to improve myself before revamping my CV? These are little things. So you look at the big thing as I need to earn 6 times what I am earning currently. You look at the little things as what are the everyday steps I can take to make me better to get there. Also, being surrounded by positivity. Say positive. Some of us, we don't rate ourselves. Well, I consider myself in these brackets. So I am more of, hope I'm not doing rubbish than I am doing the right thing. You have to surround yourself with positivity. Once you say you can do it and you do things and you see that, okay, they are giving you the result that you desire, you give yourself some kudos and improve again, if you understand what I'm saying. So not just saying, okay, you can do this thing, but you're not giving yourself the right ginger. So you've done something right, give yourself some kudos and improve on it. Reward yourself with saying the right things to yourself. Or you've done something wrong, make yourself realize that this is just a learning curve and I'm going to get better. What can I do differently to make this thing better? Not beating yourself too much, please, and moving on from where you are currently. You view experiences, both positive and negative, as a learning opportunity. You accept challenges as learning opportunities. So that is what a growth mindset is all about. Being self-disciplined is one thing to set goals, is another thing to achieve them. The connection between setting goals and achieving goals is self-discipline. The connection between setting goals and achieving goals is being consistent in what you want to tick off every day. So you've broken those big goals into smaller achievable tasks and being consistent in what you want to tick off. Now, this is not easy. It takes a lot of self-discipline to move from setting goals, breaking them into achievable tasks, and making those little progress down to when you finally achieve that goal. Also, seeking for guidance. I believe that many people are where they are, or many people have their mindset because they don't have the right information. Furthering my education is difficult. Being able to get scholarship is difficult. Being able to get that job is difficult. I really want to improve this skill, but I don't feel like I can measure up to it, because you don't have the right guidance. Somebody that has sought the right guidance, has right mentorship, is more likely to get things easily done than someone that has no idea. So from where you are and where you want to be, do you have the right information? Do you have the right guidance? Do you have the right resources to get to where you want to? So it's about seeking for guidance and also being available to help others. So when you help others, you realize how easy it is. You've gone through things, you've made mistakes. By the time you are teaching others or you are guiding others, they seem to get it faster and they seem to do better than what you have already done. That is what guidance is all about. So once you see that result from people, you also appreciate the value of getting guidance. That see how I've helped this person, and this person is even better than when I even did it. So I can get guidance too, and it will make my life easier, right? Also, being resilient. So people believe that once you believe it, you make it, you dream it, you can make it. It doesn't work that way. You face challenges. Sometimes dreaming can be easy. Okay, this is what you want, but you face challenges on the way and it's looking like it's not coming forth. What do you do at that point? Being resilient in pushing towards your goal, having the right perseverance to push to the end. I will leave you with this. I pray that God will help us to always be better. The Bible says, not slothful in business, fervent in spirit, and serving the Lord. It is important that every area of our life gives glory to God. It is important that we set relevant goals, we set realistic goals, and we set goals in line with what matters to us, how we want to develop. You value your spiritual life, you take it seriously. You value your career, you take it seriously. You value your relationship, you take it seriously by setting goals. So what you value, you put in much effort, much investment into it, right? So I will just leave us with this, and I pray that everything I've said, God will help us to understand and do things the right way. You need to be empowered, and everything that is being said cannot just be done in the energy of the flesh. I pray that we are empowered by God to actually realize these goals. Thank you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Bye.